Let's talk about the big changes coming to the REI Co-op MasterCard to see if this card is still worth it. If you love the outdoors like I do, there's a pretty decent chance you've been to REI. It's quite a magical place where you can buy gear for various outdoor activities. They also offer classes, events, services, and gear rentals. So for their MasterCard, REI had a multi-year contract with US Bank, which is now expiring. And REI has officially made a deal with Capital One to take over the issuing of these cards, which will go into effect this August. If you already have this card, or you're thinking of applying for it, you'll want to be aware of these changes. Now, in order to be eligible for the REI Co-op MasterCard, you must become an REI Co-op member. If you're not familiar with REI's membership program, it's simply a one-time $30 purchase, which grants you a lifetime membership. With this membership, you get various perks, most notably being free shipping with no minimum spend, 10% back on full price merchandise, and discounted shop services and rentals. Plus, REI typically runs a promo where they give you a member bonus card when you purchase a membership. At the time of recording this video, they're offering a $30 REI member bonus card when you purchase the $30 lifetime membership, effectively making the membership free. Before we talk about the benefits this new updated card has to offer, make sure to click that like button and consider subscribing, as it really helps support the channel. So the current version of the REI Co-op MasterCard, which is set to be replaced on August 5th, offered 5% back on purchases at REI, 2% back on mobile wallet purchases, and 1% back on everything else. The new Capital One version of the card keeps the 5% back on REI purchases, but it scraps the 2% back on mobile wallet purchases for a flat 1.5% back on all non-REI purchases. Now, depending on your spending behaviors, this could be a pro or it could be a con. For me, I'd say I'd personally get more value out of the flat 1.5% back, as it covers more of the purchases I make. So the new REI Co-op MasterCard through Capital One is going to maintain the no annual fee and no foreign transaction fees the current card has. Now, even though you're only going to find REI retail stores in the United States, since this card has no foreign transaction fees, it's a surprisingly good option for miscellaneous purchases while traveling internationally, as it'll get you 1.5% in rewards. You'll also now be able to redeem your rewards as soon as they post to your account, which is a very nice update. With the old US Bank version of this card, you could only redeem your rewards once per year. REI and Capital One are also beefing up the contribution to the REI Cooperative Action Fund from a maximum of $1 million per year up to $2 million per year. With the old card, REI would donate 10 cents per transaction up to $1 million. So this means cardholders would have to collectively make 10 million transactions with their REI MasterCards in order to reach that $1 million limit. However, with the new Capital One version of the card, it's simply stated that a $2 million annual donation will be made. So based on the verbiage on the website, the $2 million annual donation will not depend on a certain number of transactions being made. If you're not familiar with the REI Cooperative Action Fund, it's a nonprofit that gives grants to organizations that promote justice, equity, and belonging in the outdoors. So by using this card, part of the merchant fees will be going to a good cause at no additional cost to you. If you'd like to learn more about the fund, check out reifund.org. Another important note about the fund is that you'll actually be able to earn 5% back if you donate to it with your REI Co-op MasterCard. And on top of all that, REI is giving you a $50 annual credit toward REI Co-op experiences. These experiences can be anything from classes to learn new skills, day trips, or even multi-day outings led by outdoor experts. These classes and events are going to vary by location, so you may or may not get value out of this $50 credit. However, since this card has no annual fee, we don't need to feel obligated to use it. Another benefit of REI changing from US Bank to Capital One is that Capital One is typically more lenient in issuing cards. This means if you happen to be denied for the US Bank version of this card, you may want to try again once Capital One takes over, as you may find yourself having better luck getting approved for the card. Now let's talk about the concerns I have with the new Capital One version of this card. The most glaring downside I see with the update is the $100 sign-up bonus doesn't appear to be available with the new card. This does make this card a lot less appealing, especially when we do the math and realize that in order to get $100 in rewards at the 5% rewards rate, we'll have to spend $2,000 on this card. Another thing you need to be aware of is this card is no longer a cashback card, but it's now a rewards card, meaning you can no longer redeem your rewards in the form of cash or a check. If you already have the US Bank version of this card, you have until August 5th to request a check for your available rewards. After that, your rewards are going to be transferred to the new card rewards program, which you'll be able to redeem for purchases at REI. The rewards, however, will never expire as long as your account remains active. Now, this card transitioning from a cashback card to a rewards card is technically a downgrade, but it's not the end of the world. It simply means you won't be able to earn rewards on the value of the rewards that you're now forced to use at REI. It's also unclear at this point in time if the new version of this card is going to be a World Elite MasterCard. I'm hoping it remains a World Elite MasterCard, but I'm not seeing any indication on Capital One's website that confirms this. If you look on the screen now, you can see the current World Elite MasterCard benefits that are included in the current US Bank REI card. These benefits include things like extended warranties, price protection, and additional rewards on various services. It's also unclear if the actual credit card artwork will remain the same or if it'll be getting a facelift. The current artwork, in my opinion, looks great and is very fitting for outdoor enthusiasts. I am seeing quite a few REI customers posting on the REI forums about how they're upset about the change from US Bank to Capital One, as they believe Capital One to be an inferior company. However, I've never had a relationship with Capital One, so I can't speak on that matter. I have, however, had a US Bank credit card for the past couple years with no issues, but I've never had the need to interact with their customer service department. Now, there is an alternative to the REI Co-op MasterCard that you should look into if you don't already have it. That alternative is the US Bank Cash Plus. This card is great as it lets you choose 2 5% cashback categories each quarter, one of which is sporting goods stores. Plus, you'll get 2% cashback on either grocery stores, gas and EV charging stations, or restaurants. However, there is a $2,000 quarterly spend limit on the combined 5% categories, and this card does have a 2% foreign transaction fee. But it is a cashback card, so you'll have better redemption options when compared to the REI MasterCard. If you got value out of today's video, do me a huge favor, tap that like button and subscribe for more videos. If you're interested in seeing every single credit card I have and why I have them, check out this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.